Next, number two of why the angry crowd was angry. They were angry at their lost status. Their lost status. This is similar to jealousy, but I want to think about it in a different way. Why would a crowd full of Gentiles talking about the grace of God be threatening to a Jewish leader? The answer is that they used the law, the Jewish leaders used the law as a way to elevate themselves in society. They had trained themselves to be such zealous law keepers that they could easily look down on anybody who was less disciplined than they were. Thus, the law became not a way to please God, but a tool to move up the Jewish social hierarchy. Paul comes in here and says, hey guys, the ground is level at the foot of the cross. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. There's none righteous. Not that Pharisee over there. Not this sinner who just came from the pagan temple that wants to hear the word. Both are sinners. And it is by grace you are saved through faith, not of works, lest any man should boast. And in Christ, Paul says, there's neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female in Christ Jesus. And the Jewish leaders are probably thinking, wait a minute. My whole life is based upon the fact that I'm closer to the glory of God than other people. I'm more righteous. My works are more important. I'm Jewish. I'm not a slave. I'm a male. You just took everything from me, pal. You see, you might think it's hard to be angry at grace because grace is so amazing. But here's how you can be threatened by grace and hate it. When you live by law and you have become good at looking like the perfect traditional Christian, you walk right, you talk right, you dress right, you can start to fall in love with the fact that your behavior makes you feel better than other people. And the idea that in Christ, you got to slow up and say, wait a minute, I'm just as much a sinner as the next guy in need of grace. My righteousness that I work twice as hard for is just as filthy rags. That can make you angry. It's like the parable of the guy who worked all day and then the guy worked at the end of the day and got the same dollars. That's how you feel. But that's not how the kingdom is supposed to be.